Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with your daily free picks. All right, guys, so we got a little bit of a monkey off our back. Picked up a nice little win yesterday. We had Wisconsin. We had two bets on Wisconsin, Green Bay. We had them straight up and -2. Ended up with the easy cover. We also had that game to go under first half, which it most decidedly did. Denver U got us a win as well. And another 2-unit play on Merrimack. I was hoping to watch the Merrimack game because I don't get a lot of chance to watch some of the added games. And, you know, the more information I can soak up with some of these smaller schools, the better. And I figure I gave up on this one because there's some games you're just never going to find. But I have found a new strategy for those games. One of our Masterclass members, Rick, it doesn't matter, honestly. It could be like literal tiny high school tucked away in Wisconsin. He'll find a game, and he found it and sent me the link to that. So that was pretty awesome. I got to watch the game. I thought, no way, this game's being televised. Looks like they played a little high school gym. It was cool. But either way, look, we got the win there, and thank you, Rick, for finding me that link. I don't know if he's going to respond to you guys, but if you ever can't find a game and you want to watch it, comment down below. Say, Rick, where do I watch this? And he's a great guy. I'm sure he'll help you out. Boston, we fell a little bit short with Boston and Buffalo in hockey. I really like Buffalo in hockey. That was unfortunate. They ended up losing the game outright. We had the -1.5. Thought it was a great opportunity with, Ovechkin, Kuznetsov, Samsonov out. Early money distribution looked really good on it too. So anyways, look, we had a good day. We will take it and move on to today. So here's the breakdown for today, guys. I have 7 total plays, including a 2-unit play, but free picks, guys, I have four plays for you guys. Masterclass, additional 7 plays, including the 2-unit play. So if you're interested in Masterclass, guys, benderwins.com, $99 a month. You get all my plays every day, as well as all the educational videos and the NBA educational video, past due, but it is coming out this weekend, hopefully tomorrow, actually. And all right, so let's get cracking on today. Here's what I got for you guys. I have 3 college basketball plays, and I have an NHL play. Okay, so actually, before I jump into it really quickly, I just want to address something. Okay, so you will notice this time of year, yes, it's a little bit heavier volume. People asking, okay, like, we're getting more plays now. Absolutely, especially, on full card, because we have a lot to work with. We got hockey, we got college basketball, especially on the busier college basketball days. And we have, I don't know if I said, we got hockey, NBA, and college basketball. So the only other time of year you really see this kind of volume is baseball season. You guys know that from last year. We have a lot of plays when it comes to baseball just because there's a lot of opportunities, right? So it's important that, you're selective. And that's what people ask sometimes, how many games should I play a day? And ultimately, it really depends on your experience level and your ROI and what you can expect long term. But it's tough to say because you could have times of the year where, you might be specializing in a few sports. So there might be times of year where you have, 1, 2, 3, 4 plays on a day. There might be other times where you'd have 12 plays, 15 plays, right? So it's hard to make a blanket statement and say this is the correct amount to play. I would just say that whatever number you come up with, make sure that you're able to find positive ROI on all your plays, or a positive expected EV, an expected value above 0, okay? So that's probably the best way to figure that out, all right? That being said, guys, let's get cracking on today. I'm gonna start off with NHL. We are going to go back onto the Boston Bruins. I have a couple system indicators on this. I was hoping that the line was gonna open a little bit lower, but that's okay, guys. I think there's still a fair amount of value on this. We're going to take Boston money line -147. Okay, money line -147 for Boston 1-unit play. On to college basketball. Okay, I have 3 college basketball plays for you guys. First one is NC State. Okay, we're going to take NC State. We've already seen a reverse line move in this game. We're going to pick them up at +6.5. Above and beyond the reverse line move, guys. Now, this is early money distribution. This is going to change, but the early money distribution, very nice. 29% of bets, 66% of money. So we'd love the public to get involved on the other side and move us back down below the 50% range, which is certainly possible on a game like this. But either way, guys, the early money distribution is nice, okay? Above and beyond that, we do have 3 system indicators on this game. So NC State, lots to like there, plus 6.5. Next one, guys, we are going to take a favorite. I took a rare favorite yesterday in Masterclass, and the game got canceled. Go figure. All right, guys, so we're going to take a favorite here. We're going to take Baylor -9. So the line has already moved up a little bit from, I believe it opened at 8, went to 8.5. Now it's up to 9 for good reason. Look, my modeling suggests this line, I was expecting this line open up 11.5 to 12, opens up at 9 or open up at 8. Immediately sharps on it. I even missed the 8 on this one. I guess I was napping a little bit, but I missed the 8. Lots of value at 9, guys. Early money distribution, 47% of bets, 61% of money. So again, we'd like to see that come down a little bit, but in terms of an early indication, I don't mind seeing that at all. Reverse line move on this game, guys. I get a reverse line move and then still enough money comes in that it still moves that line. But we're going to take Baylor -9 points. And then finally, don't throw anything at your computer or your phone or your TV or whatever you're watching this on. Buckle up, guys. We're going with Tennessee Martin again. Yes. We had Tennessee Martin for a 2-unit play a few days ago. They crashed and burned. I think they ended up losing by 30 points. But you know what? Again, long-term, guys, we have faith in our indicators. We have faith in our system. That's why I spend so much time and so many hours of my life building these, because long-term, they are reliable. So when we take ugly teams like Tennessee Martin, and yes, they are an ugly team, in the long run, guys, we are going to get wins. Are they going to have games where they don't show up? Yes. Are they going to get blown out sometimes by 30, 40 points? Yes, because they're not a great team. But at the end of the day, guys, these are the games that help make me the man I am today. There's a ton of value on these games. Okay, so we are going to take Tennessee Martin plus 12.5. Potentially, this had this shape to possibly be a 2-unit play, but we have lost value. This line opened at 14. It's dropped down to 12.5. I still like it at 12.5, but not a 2-unit play. Should this game drift back up to 14, which I don't really see it happening, I would say that, without any further advice on my end, you could go at least another half unit if it hits 14. Do not buy it to 14. I'm talking about a natural progression to 14. If it actually hits 14, and you better be quick, guys, because I guarantee you the Sharps will be there to smash it back down again, including myself. All right, guys, so we're going to take Tennessee Martin plus 12.5. We're going to ride with our 11 system indicators and hope they get it done for us this time. All right. I know, you know what, honestly, guys, when you look at teams like this and, the Central Michigans of the world, the EMUs, like the Tennessee Martins, the teams like that, guys, that, they're always going to be, not always, but most of the time, they're going to be getting double-digit points. When they cover, it's, sometimes the backdoor cover because they're picking up garbage points. Or, they hang on and they end up losing by 11. There's not many times they win these games outright. But they do cover enough that they're very profitable long-term. And that's an important thing to look at, guys. I talked a little bit about the stock market yesterday, buy low, sell high, okay? I talked about that in reference to our bankroll management and our sports betting approach. But when you approach individual games, it's no different, okay? When a stock is absolutely soaring to all-time highs, that's when the public takes notice. The public takes notice, and in often cases, they've missed a lot of that initial value that was there. And that is the same kind of thing when you have bad teams against good teams. And I don't mean bad teams against good. I mean bad teams in terms of teams that aren't covering versus teams that are covering, okay? The public jumps on that high team. They jump on that team at the absolute top, and that creates that value on the other side, guys. Vegas offsets the lines. The Sharps jump on the other side. Public, more times than not, they might win a game here and then, might win a blowout. I think, what a great pick. But the reality is, long-term, guys, if you are buying these favorite teams against these bad covering teams, you are going to lose long-term, okay? So the advice is, guys, we want to buy these teams low. We want to buy these teams when no one wants them, okay? As long as the fundamentals are there. As long as the fundamentals are there, you can't just randomly pick a team that's lost like 7 games in a row and bet them. But if the fundamentals are there, the systems are there, long-term, guys, you're going to find a lot of value on them, okay? So give that some thought. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to a great weekend here. As well, guys, like I mentioned before, if you're interested in Masterclass, I got 7 additional plays. including a 2-unit play, a couple long shots here. So yeah, let's get cracking. Thank you guys very much. And as always, have a very lucky day.